Hiya, my name is Pete and I'm going to show you how to play the second half of The Fire by Ben Howard. I've done a tutorial for the first half which covers the introduction and the two verses before things start to pick up with the sort of the pick and go, basically that kind of style playing through to the finish. So this is coming in around bar 40 if you're following the tab, which is available for free on my website. Help yourself. Now, just to refresh things, for the tutorial, the tuning for this, first of all, without the capo, then you've got B flat, G, C, E, F, and then C, and then you shove a capo on the fifth fret rather, covering the 4 strings at the bottom there. This is my custom chopped capo. It's a Shub C1 Lite, I think, and I talk about this in the first video if you want to know how I did this. And then that should give you that kind of a sound. Right, so this is where things start to pick up a little bit into bar 40, and this is where we've just had that sort of sustained chord, open 7/6 open on strings 5, 4, 3 and 2. We'll show the fire, we'll show the fire how to burn. Okay, and it's that I'm going to show you now. Alright, so let's look at bar 40 then. I'm in that 7/6 position with middle and index finger on strings 4 and 3, and basically I'm going to be working those two fingers from that position up to the 9/8 position, and then to the 10/10 position, bringing in the ring finger, and then back down again. And while that's going on, I'm doing the pick and go over the top. So start with thumb on the 5th string and plucking strings 3 and 2, pluck the 4th on the 7th, slap 4 and 3 strings on frets 9 and 8, open 5th string again, move up to the 10th fret position and pluck 4, 3 and 2, held down on 10, 10 open, slap, and then 4, 3 and 2 on the 9, 8 position, slap, and then open 5th string, 2 and 3 together, and then 4th string on the 7th fret, slap, and then you're ready to go into the 41st bar. So let's do that again slowly then. So thumb and middle and ring together, 4th string, slap, 8, 9 position, 10th position, slap, 8, 9 position, slap, open, 7, 6 position. Let's speed it up a bit. And again. And when Ben's singing this over the top, you've got we'll show the fire. So you've got that sort of delayed syncopated note when he sings fire. We'll show the fire, we'll show the fire how to burn. So into bar 41 then. Just coming out of bar 40, you've got a pluck of the open 5th string, and then very similarly I've got strings 3 and 2 together, followed by the 4th string, slap, move up to the 8, 9 position, strings 4 and 3 together, thumb, 4, 3 and 2 in the 10th position, 2nd string open, remember, slap, and then I'm playing 5, 4 and 3 in the 8, 9 position, and there's an extra pluck of the 4th string on the 9th fret there, so you've got like that. And then down to the 7/6 position, open 5th, 3 and 2 together, 7 on the 4th fret, slap. And then just to finish that bar, pluck 4 and 3 open. So from into bar 40 then and through bar 41 we've got this. And then you're ready to go into the that sort of 7/7 pick and go pattern, and this is very similar to bar 34, which was first incorporated into that little quick section towards the end of the second verse in the first tutorial, if you follow all of that. So I'm playing 6, 4 and 3, slap, 6, 2, 3, slap, 6, 6, 4 and 3, slap, 6, and then playing 2 and 3 together with a pull off from 9 to 7, slap, and I think there's a couple of bars like that. And then we're back into bar 44, and it's that same which is the same as bar 40. So once you've got those two bars worked out, if you work out bar 40 and bar 42, then that covers you really for the we'll show the fire, we'll show the fire how to burn. We'll show the fire, we'll show the fire. Now that bit's different. Let's just cover that then. So this is bar 44, and the start of the bar is very similar to bar 45. This is very similar to bar 40. You're still in the 7/6 position, and I'm playing strings 4 and 3 together. Then the 4th string, slap, 8/9 position, strings 4 and 3, 5th string open, and then into the 10th position where you're playing 4, 3 and 2, slap, and now this is where I'm moving those 3 fingers covering 4, 3 and 2 down to 3, 2 and 1. So I'm plucking the 5th string and then finger roll 3, 2 and 1. Thumb, and now bring your index finger onto the 9th fret second string. Just after that, finger roll, slap, thumb, 2 and 3 together with that index finger on there on the 2nd string 4th fret above capo, 9th fret basically. Pluck the 4th string again, slap, and then you're into your 7/7 position again. 9/7 pull off. And then you just need to practice going round and round and round that as many times as it takes till you've got the we'll show the fire, we'll show the and it's quite possible to mix up some of the pairs of notes you're picking and some of the runs with the bass note and then index and ring together, sort of like this. There, on the 9/8 position, 5, 4, 3 slap. And as you've come out of that for the umpteenth time, from the 7/7 holding position, 9/7 pull off and the slap, then whip your hand off quick, and you're playing an open 6th string and hammering on to the 2nd fret, and at the same time plucking 4, 3 open, slap, 6th string on the 4th fret, 4, 3 open, slap, open 6th string, 4, 3, slap, open 6th string again, and then 2nd string, 3rd string, slap. And that loops around 4 times as that bar. This is bar 49 and it's labelled solo. So you've got open, hammer to the 2nd as you pluck string 4 on the open. when Best July 13 did the YouTube tutorial that he did of this song, he makes an important point on that, and that is that if you pluck the string in the direction of the other strings, so you basically push the string towards the fifth one and release it, you get a right load of rattle across the frets. If on the other hand you pull it away from the guitar slightly, bounce it off the fretboard, you tend to get one sort of solid slap as it hits the frets and the fretboard, but then it just rings and you get less distortion. So this might account for Ben's slightly more sort of twisted hand shape when he plays. He sort of bends his wrist like this and he appears to sort of pull the guitar strings up from the guitar like that. To me that feels completely unnatural. But I tend to bend my thumb at this knuckle here. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. And so I can pull the string away from the guitar like that. So that bar 49 then we've got. And as I'm playing the open sixth string as well, I'm actually just resting my ring finger on the fifth string here, just to stop it accidentally sounding if I'm getting carried away. There. And then as we come out of that into bar 50, as you've done the last half of bar 49 for the fourth repeat, and basically nothing's being held down, that gives you time to get your hand up here ready to drop your index finger onto the 7th fret on the 5th string. And so what I did for this little bridging section here as we go into the last sort of outro is I play open 6, 5 and 4 together, holding down the 5th string on the 7th fret. So so I've got open, 5 and 4 together, slap, 6, 5, 4 together, slap, open 6, 5 and 4, slap, 6, 5, 4, slap, and then again that 7, 7. Now this is slightly different. If you look at the tab, this is bar 51. I'm holding down the 7, 7 shape again. I'm playing 6, 3 and 4, slap, 6, 2, 4, slap, 6. Again I'm playing string 2, but I'm playing string 3 with it as well, and I'm fretting on the 9th with my ring finger. And then again the 6th string, and then I'm doing strings 3 and 2 together with a pull off from the 7th to open like that. Now you can as well, if you want, you can also sneak in, and I don't think this is marked on the tab, a ring finger onto the 9th fret 4th string as you do the slap. There. I might put that in on the tab, if I remember. And then we're into probably the most fiddly bit of the song now. And the tab and the music on this looks pretty horrific. We've got some semi-quavers going on here. And basically what I do is I pluck open 6th string, index finger is on the 4th string 7th fret, and on one pluck it's 7, 9, 7, open. But as you come to the second of the 7s, so 7, 9, 7, that has a slap with it as well, as you pull off there. And then I play 6, 5, 4, but my index finger is now holding down the 7th fret on the 5th string. Let's do that again slowly. This is bar 52. Hang on. So let's practice bar 52 as a loop and do that slowly. And then bar 53 is that 7-7 holding pattern again. you're struggling with the slap in the middle of the, you can always leave that first slap and the third slap in bar 52 out. So you could play it like this basically. In fact, it makes the run sound a little bit cleaner. When you get used to it, what's actually happening is the thumb slap is really sort of catching strings 5 and maybe 6 as well and travelling slightly backwards and upwards, ready for the next thumb stroke, as opposed to just being an out and out smack of all the strings. So just look at the right hand a second for this bit. The fingers are very much, middle finger is covering string 4, index finger is covering string 5, and thumb is covering string 6 at this point. So the string pluck for the run, after the thumbs hit the 6th string, string 4 is plucked with the middle. And then thumb 1, 2 on string 6, 5 and 4. God's been smiling. I don't know where the rain's gone. It's been a while now. Now it took me a while to get that ending sorted out, and if you watched my little clip of me faffing around trying to get this song right, you'll see me mess it up rather spectacularly. So this is the reach around the capo ending bit thingy. So you've just done you've done 3 of these runs, and after the slap you've got to get ready to go around the capo quickly, and you're plucking 6, 5 and hammer from the 5th fret to the 7th fret with your ring finger. So, and you've really got to be precise with the tip of your index finger there and not accidentally get your nail of your index finger against that 6th string, otherwise it sounds rubbish. So I'm just catching that 5th string on the same fret as the capo. You might have noticed that my capo position as well is towards the fret wire of the 5th fret. If you stick your capo straight down the middle, you're not going to leave yourself enough room to get your finger just covering that 5th string on the 5th fret there. So that's important. So 6, 5, 7. So hammering 5 to 7, slap, and then we're back on the right side of the capo again. 6, 4, held on the 7th fret, pull off to open, slap, pluck the 3rd string open, and then it's a chord in the 7/7 holding position just to finish there. So reach round, 4, string 7 and off, 3rd open, and then thumb on the 7th, strings 4, 3 and 2, open, open, 7. 5, 7, 7 open, open 3rd, and then just to finish. So really there's only really 2 bars that you need to learn. There's that one, and then there's, and those 2 are just varied subtly through that section where he's singing, we'll show the fire, we'll show the fire how to burn. Then you've got that solo bar, which is bar 49. Again, that's just 1 bar on repeat. And you've got bar 50, which is that transition. just one finger holding down the 5th string, 7th fret, remember? And that's that same connecting bar that's cropping up all over the place. But God's been smiling. Then we've got that run. I don't know where the rain's gone, holding bar. I don't know where you came from, but God's been smiling. I don't know where the rain's gone. It's been a while. 3 times, reach round. Okay, go away and practice. Right, now then, I'm aware I've done things slightly out of order this time because I did a cover of London, and then I did a cover of The Fire, and then I did a bit of me faffing around a rather good Colter Wall song called Saskatchewan in 1881. Have a listen to that, find it on YouTube. And I've got the introduction of that sorted out, and I can just about play it, but I want to get it up to sort of cover standard before I do anything more with it. And I've also been having a look at one of the songs on the Ed Sheeran album. And people have asked me, are you ever going to do any Ed Sheeran? And to be honest, a lot of his songs for Ed Sheeran, I think it's more about the vocal than the guitar part. And what tends to interest me more is the technical guitaring stuff, like the John Martin and like this, and some of the Colter Wall stuff and some of the Jake Bugg stuff. But one of the songs on the Ed Sheeran album Divide, I think it's What Do I Know? And it's become a bit of a family favourite. So I've been trying to work that out, and it does have a bit of a finger picking in it. So I'll just give you a brief taster of that. Right, so this is just what I'm kind of working on at the moment then. Ain't got a soapbox I can stand upon, but God gave me a stage, a guitar and a song. Daddy said, son, don't you get involved with politics, religion, other people's wrong. I'll paint a picture, let me set the scene. I know I'm all for people following their dreams. Just remember, life is more than fitting in your jeans. It's love and understanding, positivity. We can paint this whole world with a piano and a bass, some guitar and a beat, and away we go. I'm just a boy with a one-man show at university. Lord knows everybody's talking about exponential growth and the stock market crashing in the portfolios, but I'll be sitting here with a song that I wrote, singing love can change the world in a moment. What do I know? Something like that. It's a work in progress. Right. Yeah. So next thing I'm going to do after this is I'm going to get the tutorial for London done, because I know people are waiting on that. Then I might faff around with the Ed Sheeran thing a bit. Then I'm going to do the Colter Wall song. I think I've got some John Martin stuff to go back to. Still got to do tutorials for Discover the Lover. Got to do a cover of Sweet Little Mystery. Tutorial for Sweet Little Mystery. Not sure what's coming after that. Hopefully Ben's going to have some new tunes by the time I get all that done. And there's rumours something called A Blaze of Feather may have him involved. There's mutterings on the web. Waiting to see what comes of that. So as usual, if you like what you're seeing, please hit subscribe and please hit like. Leave me a comment. I try and reply to everybody. If you've got any requests, please let me know. One of my subscribers told me all about Colter Wall, and I think he's brilliant, and I'm so glad I got to hear about the stuff he's doing. And yeah, I think that's a bit about it for now. So see you soon. Hopefully not so far soon, a bit sooner than last soon, if you see what I mean. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye.